finding the compound interest when the interest is compounded half yearly. So if any question, if you see, instead of compounded annually, if the question is compounded half yearly, this method you have to apply. So any question is given, first let the principal be P. Let me make the formula first for this. Let the principal which is given the question, that is equals to P, and rate of interest is equals to capital R, okay, R percentage. This is per annum they'll give, and time is equals to n years. Time is equals to n years. These three they will give in the question: principal amount, rate of interest, and time. Then when it is compounded half yearly, then principal will be same, that is not change. Principal is equals to rupees P, but rate becomes, the rate is equals to, this is a R percent per annum it is. Then R we can take R by 2% half yearly. Because of half yearly, that is R divided by 2. And when you come to this time actually n years. So if it is a 1 year, in 1 year how many half years? 2 are there, right? If it is a 2 years, 4 half years. That means time is equals to 2n will take. 2n half years. Okay, you can see the example also. For example, if it is a 3 years. 3 years means 2 into 3. So 6 half years. In 3 years there are 6 half years. Okay, in 2 years 4 half years. If it is a 4 years, then 2 into 4. 2 into 4 is equal to 8. So there are 8 half years. So time must be 2n. In the place of rate of interest, R by 2 will keep. In the place of time, 2n will keep in this compounded half yearly formula. So therefore the amount is equals to the formula when the compounded half yearly, this is the formula now. Amount is equals to P into 1 plus, instead of R will take R by 2 by 100 whole to the power, instead of n 2n will keep. This only change. Actually in the compounded annually formula is P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n, right? So in the place of R by 2, in the place of n 2n. And always n is the number of years, R is the rate of interest. Does not change. R is the rate of interest per annum, n is number of years, but in the place of n, 2n will keep, R place R by 2. Okay, this is the formula to find out the amount. This is compounded half yearly. Okay, let me show you one problem based on this. Let us how to calculate. Okay, so here is the question. Find the amount and compound interest on 62,500 years. Okay, same it is. So let us take this. 62,500 is the principal. So that is the given. First given data. P is equals to 62,500 and R is equals to, rate of interest is 8% per annum. Does not change. R is equal to 8% per annum. And in the place of n is equals to 1.5 year. N is equals to 1 by 2 years. 1 by 2 years, if you convert into mixed fraction to improper, 2 ones are 2 plus 1. Okay, 3 by 2 years. N is equal to 3 by 2. N is in terms of years only. R is the rate of interest per annum. But because of compounded half yearly, the formula for the amount is equals to A is equals to P into 1 plus R by 2 by 100 to the power 2n. Okay, this is the formula, right? In the place of n, 1.5 year means total 3 half years. Automatically 3 will come in this place. Okay, let us calculate. So this is a formula to find out the amount as we discussed previous. Now P value 62,500, 1 plus R is 8. So 8 by 2 divided by 100 whole to the power 2n. 2 as it is, n is nothing but 3 by 2. If it is a mixed fraction, mixed to improper convert. Okay, so 8 by 2, 2n. r by 2 2n. R place is 8, n place is same 3 by 2. R is rate of interest per annum, n is number of years only. But after substituting here, next step automatically will be changed as your requirement. Then now it becomes 62,500. Rate of interest should be half. 1 plus 8 by 2 is 4. Okay, 2 ones are 2 fours are. Previously rate of interest is 8%, but when you applying the formula, it became half by 100. And is 2 to cancel, 3 we got. Okay, 3 half years. Right, now we can calculation like same. 62,500. 1 plus 4 by 100. This we can cancel. 250. Again 2 ones are 225. 1 plus 1 by 25 is 26 by 25 whole to the power 3. So we can write 62,500 into 26 by 25 3 times. So 26 by 25 into 26 by 25. Calculate this. 25 ones are 25, 25 is a 625 0 0. Again 25 times 1 100. Again 25 ones are 25 fours are 100. Finally 4 into 26 into 26 into 26. So if you calculate, total get 70,304. Right? That is the amount value we got. Then compound interest we can find out. Compound interest is equals to A minus P. Amount is 70,304 and principal is 625, 62,500, right? Yes, you can simplify, calculate that. So compound interest is equal to difference of that 7,804. So it's the compound interest and it is the amount and compound interest. Okay, main thing is the formula is this. Need not to worry, just the same formula. R by 2 whole to the power 2n. R is rate of interest per annum only, n is number of years. After substituting in these places, next step it will be converted into the half years. Okay, so this is the only the formula we can apply compound interest when interest is compounded half yearly.